Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your February 1st through 15th, 2021 reading. This is a collective reading for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. With that being said, let's move on into our energy. We have the Three of Rods and the Three of Swords. This is very significant when you get a repeating number, especially side by side like this. 3, as you know, this is my timekeeper, 3 of Swords, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. And this 3 is talking about sowing these two into the ground where they have taken root or they are finished. The project is done, so you have planted them. And now they've been cultivated into where they can stand on their own and you can move forward in the new direction here. So sometimes it means travel, sometimes it means moving, and sometimes it means just going forward into a new endeavor. It may be a slightly variation from what you're doing now, or it may be something completely different. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome here and very appreciated. So we saw the Queen of Coins come up, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Virgo Queen. That is your suit. It's the Pentacles. It means grounded earth energy. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Beautiful new blessing coming in from Divine. It's always a blessing from Divine when it's an ace. The 3 of Cups. Blessings, double blessings being poured into your cup. We'll take a 2-scooper. Hello. We have the Page of Wands, which is the energy of a messenger coming in to give you instruction. The Page of Swords, the messenger coming in to give you the information you've been waiting for or telling you what you need to know. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is mastering something. This is the Apprentice card. It can be learning a new skill, on-the-job training, learning a new job, or just doing something for fun. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be nice? We have the Emperor, which is the divine masculine energy of the universe. It means it's showing up in the flesh. The 2 of Swords telling you not to overthink it. Let it go in the logic and let the universe bring the miracle. The Tower, removing any obstacles and obstructions and whatever's been holding you captive. Yay, team. All right, what's the underlier? The 10 of Cups, yes. The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after energy. This means the culmination of all the things you've been working toward, and your household is now in harmony. This is having a very, very beautiful energy and happy harmony in your household. Yay. We love that energy. Sometimes that's a real challenge to get everybody to get along or to get the people out of there that are causing the disharmony. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is the solid foundation, grounded energy, money in the bank. Okay, we love that. Solid, solid. And that's really what a Virgo is all about. They like to be very grounded and stable. The 5 of Pentacles is the next card from the 4, which means some growth that's happening, but it's not quite happening as fast as you would like it to. Do not be tempted into trying to control it or to manipulate it with your logic. Remember, the divine is the one in charge of manifesting this, and this is being worked on behind the scenes in the unseen. So you just have to let it do its thing because you don't have any control over this. We have the Ace of Cups. Now, sometimes the Ace of Cups comes in and means a new relationship coming in, but definitely, for those of you who aren't interested in a relationship, that definitely means a new cycle beginning. As the new moon changes cycle here, you have the all-seeing eye, the beautiful all-knowing all-seeing eye. This is the beautiful Akashic record and the downloads of knowledge. You can see it in the light being sent down. And the beautiful Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail. Inside that cup is the energy of all the DNA of life. It is the elixir of life, and it is the ability to manifest anything that you can imagine. So any goal that you can pick and focus on, it looks like the universe is going to help double. So these are the little seraphim, and they're not as large in size as the archangels are, but they're no less powerful. So these little seraphim are the day-to-day angels. They're the angels that walk around the house with you and go, drive to the grocery store with you and keep you from tripping over your own feet. Sometimes we have that issue, right? And even if you do trip, to keep you from severely hurting yourself. This is that kind. They're always trying to protect our little human selves. We're so frail. So this is pouring a double blessing into your cup to overflow. You see that? And this is significant because it is also a 3. Remember, we had the 2 3s at the beginning. So this is the third 3. Now, that definitely falls in the time zone and gives you the 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 times the charm. Whatever this is spectacular, and it's giving you enough to share. So, we love blessings in abundance and overflow. We have the Page of Wands, which is the energy of getting your marching orders or getting instruction of some kind. Then we have the Page of Swords, which is giving you information or someone coming to tell you, hey, this is how you work this. Sometimes there's special rules of something and you don't know them, and you could be applying for something and there's a special way to do it. Sometimes you have to have a little bit of inside information. That's what this little page is. He likes to tell it. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is the energy of if you are working toward something, going to school, getting some kind of certification or certificate or degree. It can also mean on-the-job training. Whatever it is, it makes you more valuable because this is the abundance coming in from the unseen into the natural. From the supernatural into the natural. Now, we have the Emperor. And this is the masculine of the universe. Now, the masculine energies are inherently the manifestation. This is the end result of what you've put your energy into, and now it's taking form. So, it is showing up in the now. It's also your career and finance. So, very good energy. It's telling you stay in your divine mind. Don't allow yourself to try to control it. The swords stand for thought and the logic. So miracles are not logical, my friends. Just remember that. You've got to let go and let God, or let go and let Spirit. This is that moment where you have to have faith and trust it. Because whatever's in your way will be removed. This is that lightning strike of energy that breaks you out of the tower if you've been held captive, and releases you if you've been held in suspense over something. So this is whatever's been blocking your energy is now out of the way. Now let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Our Knight of Swords is the lightning strike, so that's what's causing this. He's very fast moving, and it is like a lightning strike. So thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you for your presence, Divine. So, we're going to start off with the Chariot. The Chariot is an upgrade. This is having a nicer place to live, receiving more money, getting notoriety, being seen in a higher position, being treated like royalty, in the limelight. These are all those kind of energies here with that Chariot. It's very fast moving, and it is a victory. It's the Cancer Major Arcana. You have the 3 of Swords, which is our timekeeper that showed up in the other deck whenever we did the cut cards. The King of Pentacles, very strong energy of the Virgo King and King Midas. There is the King of Swords, Archangel Michael. The King of Rods. So this looks like work happening. You can have some entrepreneurial things going on for some people. The Sagittarius, Major Arcana, Temperance. Archangel Uriel is always helpful. And Archangel Gabriel with the Judgment card. So that's very promising. The Nine of Rods, you're right at the moment where the breakthrough is about to happen. Do not quit 5 minutes before your miracle. Take a break. Wipe your face off. Get a drink of water. Get something to eat. And then begin again till you finish. That's because you're right there. The 9 is right before the breakthrough. To all believers, this is saying to stay in faith, and this is saying to keep your faith. Same diff, confirmation. To all believers is what that says. And then we've got the Strength card, the Archangel Ariel. This is the energy of loyalty and devotion, going through whatever, come what may, never leaving your side. Okay? This is a very strong energy of getting you to your goal, making sure that you reach the goal that you've set. And the lovely and talented Magician. This is amazing energy of manifesting exactly what you're focusing on with your heart chakra. So always remember, if you're using your heart chakra, you're allowing the energy of love to manifest so that you're not being in a place of ego or selfishness. Always try to think about receiving the best good for all involved. Win-win or no deal, right? You don't want to ever sacrifice yourself or make someone else sacrifice so that you can get what you want, because that is not a fair exchange and you will end up with karmic debt. So we have the Four of Pentacles, stability and financial abundance here, with this beautiful Chariot, meaning upgrade, fabulous energy. This is a definite improvement and change in your energy, change in your status, a higher rank or a higher position. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, where you're just going, oh, how much longer can I do something? So it's telling you, well, just hang in there. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 times the charm. Just hang in there. The block will come out when it's time. Then we have the Ace of Cups. This is a gift from Divine, telling you you are now being given carte blanche to manifest whatever you can believe that you can receive. Remember what I just said. Whatever you can believe that it's possible for you to receive. So pick your expectations up, my darlings. Believe for the biggest thing you can think of. And then you know it wasn't from you, it was from Divine. I did a house when I first started learning to manifest. So, King of Pentacles, King Midas, everything he touched turned to gold. So, literally you have the capability of doing that, and this is your king, my Virgos. So, get that mindset. Everything I touch turns to gold. Because literally, this is your card. This is the king in your sign. Just start saying that. See what happens. See what happens. So, we have the Three of Cups saying, you're getting double the dose here. Double the abundance, double the blessing. Everything's to overflow. More than enough. And the King of Swords is the Archangel Michael. Very protective. Also in the energy of removing obstacles or helping you clean up debris, right? So if something is all like this tower here that comes down, he'll help you clean that out of the way so it's not a blockage. Like the debris, needs to be scooted over so you can pass. So this is that kind of energy. Also, as a human, this energy can be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It can also be someone in uniform, so first responders, which would be law enforcement, firefighter, EMS, anyone in the medical field, anyone who is a lawyer or in criminal justice, anyone who is very analytically minded, which would be an architect, an engineer, or a scientist. Those are the typical people that fall into that category as human beings. But doesn't mean that it's not Archangel Michael. It can be that it's him and using other people to help you. They do compel people to help you. If that person can help, they will use that person to help if they're willing. This is when you get the urge, just so you know, when you get the urge to stop and give the homeless guy $5, or to stop and give him the bottle of water that's in your purse or in your car that hasn't been opened, that's the angelic energy compelling you to help your fellow man. Just so you know. So here is the Page of Wands, which is the energy of knowledge being given and information being given. And this looks like it's all about a job. So this is the King of Rods, is all about that work energy. It can be self-employment for some of you. Then we have the Page of Swords, which is giving you all the information you need so that you can follow the steps and get whatever it is you're after. Temperance, Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of the divine flame of life, the divine light itself. She's the keeper. So this is the energy. She's using the divine light. It's not a faded spot on my card. It's actually the light on her head, on her crown chakra. So she's using that light to do alchemy, to create circumstances that are synchronistic for you so that you can go through the steps, step by step, and you see the golden crown there. Okay? So this is her using the energy of divine to place things in your path synchronistically, allowing you to everything just to unfold naturally. You don't have to struggle. It just shows up and just sets itself at your feet. We can receive some of that. How about you? I'd take some of that. 8 of Pentacles. Very strong energy of learning something new or learning something that creates more abundance for you. Mastering it. So you could be actually getting some kind of certificate or degree. It could be a license. And the Judgment card, which means a resurrection. So this might be something that you tried for before and didn't quite make it. And now it's your time. You're being restored in that energy. It's coming back around for the opportunity for you to take this on and succeed. That's Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of resurrection. So you're being restored in that energy. Now, career and finance, we have the Emperor. Beautiful energy of things coming to manifest and showing up in the natural. And so just because you can't see them right now, this relates to that 5 of Pentacles as well, doesn't mean that the last thing isn't already done. All of these tasks are complete, and you see they're all budding. Those are flowering, beautiful new opportunities now from the work you did previously. So don't stop now. You're almost done. When the 10 comes in, that's the end of the cycle of struggle. The burden is lifted. You're now free to move forward in a new cycle. Don't overthink it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to make it logical. Miracles are not logical. You will never make that happen. You'll be here to St. Swithin's Day before that happens. So here is to all believers. To all believers means, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. Keep your faith, and that's exactly what this is saying. Stand in your faith. Stand in your spiritual light. Let yourself believe, and then let it manifest without trying to manipulate it or make it go faster. You can't force a tomato to ripen from green to red. You can't force a flower to bud and blossom its fruit. I mean, somebody might could in a laboratory, but we can't. So, and then what? Then you're doing what it's saying not to. You're manipulating it. We don't want to do that. We want it to naturally occur. So, the Tower is the energy of the breakthrough that happens. That's the end of that 9 of Rods, and you're now free and headed straight for your goal with this Archangel Ariel, the Lion of God. It's also the Leo Major Arcana, helping you to complete your journey so that you can move forward from there and start your whole new beginning, to start a whole new goal. That's the way life is. It's a repeating cycle, but you'll be finished with this chapter and see what comes with the next. So many blessings to you, my Virgo friends. Love, light, and abundance to you. This is a spectacular reading. Thank you so much for everything. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the middle of February. Namaste.